Hello, beautiful friends, beautiful souls out there. Usually I would jump in now and again and just to share with people in the group and people who are sort of coming via my business page, on topics and information that sort of comes to me as I get it, and to share with that and expand on that to help you understand more about yourself and the world around you. So I feel really drawn lately to, I do have cards that I use because they're fun. I've got these chakra cards, okay? So I'm feeling more, I'm asking more for humanity at the moment. And, and this includes me for myself as well. And I've also got these cards, which is the work your light. So I'm going to shuffle and just thinking about what is it that we need to know right now? What would be nice to hear? What is it that may be personal to you at this moment? And receive, sit and receive what comes as I draw this card. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's this one. I love this card. It's so beautiful. Peace. Okay. Okay, so this card here, that's obvious, peace. But we've got some interesting colors happening here. So in the chakra system, you have I only really go to the 7 chakras. People claim there's more, and there probably is. I see your whole body as millions of chakra cells. Every cell in your body, billions of cells actually, trillions actually, are an energy form all on their own, and they are a little burst of energy doing their own thing. So, but just dialing it down to keeping it more general, we have the 7 chakras I work with. Actually, now that I say that, that's incorrect. I actually work with 8. So this color here is pink, okay? And the pink is the upper heart chakra. So this is also the divine feminine, okay? So we have, which is interesting because what you've got here is number 31, number 31. So 3 + 1 is 4, and the heart chakra is the 4th chakra, which is green. But I'm speaking to the upper heart chakra. This is such a powerful chakra, and I'll tell you why. It's connecting to the upper part of your heart. So, if I can move back, up in this space here. And what a beautiful space. Because when we touch our heart about something, we actually sometimes find ourselves putting our hand right there. And you don't put it right in between your chest, you're putting it sort of just on top of your chest. And that upper heart chakra is connected to the thymus. And the thymus, I love this. The thymus is part of your gland system, but it's one of the glands that is connected to the immune system. Your thymus is your immune system. It's very important. It's just amazing how this all comes together. Your upper heart chakra, the love in your body, the love in life, the love for things is dependent on, so your immune system is dependent on love. It is dependent on how you feel. It is dependent on how you fit into this world. It's dependent on how you feel loved. It's massively dependent on how you love yourself. Because at the end of the day, no matter who or what, whether they love us or not, we can love ourselves. It stops and starts with us. So the more love you have in your life, the more you allow, the more you receive and give, you'll have a very good immune system. And when you hug somebody, when you come in to hug somebody, okay, these things, if you don't think about them, you just think, oh yeah, but when you start to dive in and actually see what's happening with body language, when you dive in to hug somebody, most of the time your hearts are connecting. You hug to connect your hearts, you hug with love. So that is also the divine feminine. It is beautiful. That doesn't mean this is only about women. We all have a masculine and feminine side. We have a divine feminine and a divine masculine. Now moving up into this here, this purple, I love this because this purple energy is more connected with spirit or source. This is wisdom, okay? Which makes sense. In order to have peace, you need to connect through love. You need to connect through wisdom. You need to connect through thoughts. And I love this golden shimmer and white. I work a lot with the golden energy when I work with clients. The gold is magic. I love it. To me, it's the ultimate. That's for me. You know, you decide for you. But it's just beautiful, golden energy. So when you can combine feminine, divine feminine, the love, with the wisdom that is essentially available to everyone. It is the wisdom of your source. It's the wisdom of your connection. It's your divine connection, okay? And however you want to label that, that's up to you. Some people call it source. Some people call it spirit, soul, God, angels, whatever you want to call it. It's not even so much what you want to call it, it's how you feel. So when you're connecting to love, that's all that matters. When you're connecting to things that make you feel good thoughts, higher thoughts, positive thoughts, that's all you've got to check. You don't even need to check your thoughts. You check how you feel when you are connecting, because that's the indicator every time. Okay, so this is interesting because the grey around that, I have to look into that one. Just give me a moment. I know that, oh no, it's on the back here. So I'll just grab another card. On the back here, you can see the grey. Whoops, oh, I've got to do this in reverse. That grey Om sign or higher Om, whatever it is the one here. So this is higher wisdom, is what I'm receiving right now, higher connection. This is where you find your peace, your inner peace. And I say to people, it's easier than what you think. When you're being challenged by something, just ask yourself, what would love do? You don't have to think it in that moment, even after. What would love do with that next time? How can I see through the eyes of love so I can soften things more, so I can be more accepting and compassionate? Because this is a strong, compassionate colour, this one. And the pink and gold, they're just amazing together. What I've got, I love this for people who are interested in crystals. This is a pink Lemurian. And I've worked with Lemurians before in the past. And I put all my crystals aside, got rid of a lot of them actually, and now I've come back to reappreciating them in a different way. But I discovered this pink Lemurian. It's so pretty that you won't even be able to see it. Oh, let me take it off and I'll show you. It's so beautiful. And it represents, I hold it up, you might be able to see the pink in the bottom. Yeah, it doesn't really do it justice. A little bit you can see it, but in real life you can see it a lot more. And it is about compassion and unconditional love and the divine feminine. And I just love it because there is no end to what you can be. There is no completion. People who are reaching for a state of perfection, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you get there, that will be complete. You'll be reaching for more. So understand we're always in a state of reaching for more, and it's just finding a way to be satisfied where you are while you are reaching for more. And so I'm always reaching for more compassion. That can keep expanding, more ways to love, more ways to accept. Because as you do that for yourself, as you do that with others, you are doing it for yourself. you are becoming more and more aware of how powerful you are, of who you are individually and how we are collectively, because we are all connected. So when you do see something or someone that annoys you or upsets you, that's okay. But if you are noticing you're doing it often, there's something in you that they are reflecting back to you. And that's what it is. Everyone's a mirror. And so if it's happening often and there's a pattern, you might want to look at what is it that is triggering that gift right now I'm getting. What is it in them that is triggering something in me? Because that's all it is. It's a reflection of something inside of you. Now, like I say, don't just assume it's one thing here or there, you'll go crazy. But if you start to see a pattern and you get this emotion come up that's the same all the time, or something someone does, it triggers you with the same emotion all the time, then you've got some inner healing to do to make peace with it. Okay, so that's that one. The other thing I'd like to say is it's got 31 on there. And as I said, 3 + 1 is 4, which is the upper heart chakra. The heart chakra. 3 is also the sacral chakra, the solar plexus. So it's the 3rd chakra up into your body. It's golden, it's yellow. It represents confidence and power, your own empowerment, standing in your power. Okay, and it's a lot of doing. So if you are someone who isn't doing a lot, you may find that there's things that you're not feeling confident in or being held back from, or you've got some feeling not as worthy, because it's also about some of your worthiness and into the heart chakra as well. But just this is our doing. The solar plexus is our doing. It's quite masculine. It's strong. It's powerful. It's confidence. So, and 3 - 1 is 2. I'd like to say that as well. So we've got the sacral chakra, which is orange. It's the 2nd chakra up. You've got base root, sacral, solar, and then heart. And there's more, but I'm just giving you that idea, right? So the sacral chakra is the 2nd one up. It's above the base root, and that's emotions, that's creativity, it's sexuality, it's your, there's somewhat relationships and family things happening there as well, because it is where, for women, where we are fertile, and for men as well, the opposite. It's in those areas of those glands. So you've got 2, 3, and 4, okay? And this is really important. So sacral chakra is the 2nd one. Solar plexus is the 3rd. And add 1, 31, so 3 + 1 is 4, is the heart chakra. If you are using those mostly in your life, you're going to feel quite peaceful. You're going to be able to connect to your wisdom, okay? Because your solar plexus is your gut instinct, it's your gut brain, more important than your logical brain at times. Most of the time, it's your gut instinct that guides you if you pay attention to it. Now, that's not to disown the logical brain. The logical brain is also very important, but you want to marry them together. So we've got our logical or intelligent brain, and then we've got our gut brain. And I would like to even throw in, there is the heart brain, moving through life, living through your heart, listening to your gut, coming to conclusions within your head. What's the next logical step? What's logical for you? Working with them and marrying them together, okay? So let's do a quick one here now. I'm going to pull these. This is... what are they called? They're called Work Your Light. These are really sweet cards. So let's just ask for a card to complement that card while I shuffle these. The card that's going to complement the piece, and then what it has to tell me. Okay. Okay, here we go. It says, Answer the call. It says, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So for me, you know, this is daily. I'm working on this often, making peace, always finding ways to try and make peace within myself and around others, okay? Because everyone is an extension of us, in a sense where if they're triggering us, then we've got inner work to do. And the inner work doesn't have to be work. It can be quite fun and empowering. So answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So again, that's something that comes up for me often. Okay. And so I would ask you, what are you being called to do at the moment? Now, that can be many things. Are you being called to just be a better friend, help people out? Are you being called to listen to someone? Are you being called to see how you can go and help and serve? Are you being called to find more things and ways you can enjoy yourself? Are you being called to support more others? Are you being called to take care of yourself more? When I look at this picture, it's quite lovely. And what I see is this individual, it's almost like, it's beautiful, there's these mountains, okay? And there's this river or lake here. It's like a river or a stream of some kind. It could be the ocean. It goes right in the back there. And this individual just sitting there on the side of the bank is contemplating, relaxing, reflecting. And I like this. Looks like there's supposed to be the sun, but you could almost see it as the moon too. So these marry together beautifully, because in order for you to find more peace within yourself, reflecting upon how I could do something better next time, reflecting upon how I can just relax and be in the now, reflecting upon what would I like to do, reflecting upon just appreciating nature, just being. It's very peaceful. People don't realize how powerful it is to just, you know, some people can be living in very busy worlds. And it's really important that it's the simple things that ground us, that actually align us, that re-energize us. And it's daily. So whether you're doing four sentences of journaling a day, which is nothing, about things you appreciate, or a list of 5 things you appreciate in your day. Some people call it attitude of gratitude. I just call it, I like the word appreciation. It's just a higher vibration that connects with love, okay? You call it whatever you want. But this is about finding things you can do daily to help you realign and reconnect and make a habit of them. So for me, I'll go and meditate 15, 20 minutes. You want to keep things short and sweet, because then you can keep that going. It's very hard to meditate for an hour and a half, or however long, and maintaining that daily. You could probably do it for a week, but then you'll find that it's quite time consuming. And to be quite honest, we're supposed to be living. We're supposed to be present. We're not meant to be escaping and running away for long periods. So I just tend to practice my breath work. It's the beautiful thing. I just lay down, which is really good for the body actually. And I realign all my energies, which is easy to do. You just call it in. You just as you lay and breathe in and breathe out slowly, and watch your breath, and then just ask, I just want all my energies to realign. I'm collecting them. They're not scattered at this moment. They're all coming back together. And that's what you do when you stop. It's like a calm, a centering, and all your energy can come and align. And if you put a timer on for 15 minutes and you lay there with your eyes closed and just breathe, focus on your breath and ask for energy alignment, you may go to sleep, you may not, but your 15 minutes will be done like that, and you will come back from that really recharged. Now, it's good to start doing that daily to get a routine going, but, you know, on the weekends, often I won't because I do other things. You know, you want to get out in your garden, exercise, swim, whatever it is for you. So I hope that's been helpful. Answer your call. You are being called to find ways to realign, to find ways to re-energize. And it's easier than you think. It's just taking some time out and realigning yourself. That's what you're being called to do. And in these crazy times at the moment, I think we all need a bit of that. I've often done it out of this crazy time, but this is crazy good actually. But, you know, you want to do this regardless of what's going on in the world. It's really good for you in so many ways and for your family. So big soul love from me. That's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed that. And you can reach out to me if you want to have a chat. I'll put my details in the link below. And big soul love from me. So bye for now.